to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria.
Here's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two. The field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game.
Left. That is gone.
Rafa Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Counting. And a win.
And a win. Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go.
And we're back for our second game here from the 47th annual Tommie Wiseman tournament. Kevin Naro, Bert Ruiz here to my right. So we got our second game, the Sharyland Lady Rattlers taking on the Santa Maria Lady Cougars. And Rattlers in the white uniform, Santa Maria in the blue and gold. The first game was La Feria beating Idea Donna 48-30, and that was a NASCAR fast-paced fourth quarter where the offenses woke up and smelt the coffee. In this case, they woke up and smelt the barbecue as the doors have now been opened, and away we go. They're going to be making some barbecue for lunch, so the doors here in the gym, they decided to open them up to kind of get the air flowing. You can definitely smell the barbecue coming through from where they're making it outside. We're going to go ahead and bet that that's what's on the lunch menu. But the Lady Cougars, led by Coach Salas, Coach Mesa for the Lady Rattlers. This one should be an interesting one. That pass knocked away, stolen away by Sharyland's Jalen Medellin. Medellin pushing it up, crossing the volleyball line, kicks it out to Delea Vega. That shot clanks off the back of the rim, no good. Game number 2, thanks for joining us. Aliyah Cantu takes it up. Dishes it out to Magdaleno. Rebounded by Vega. Good stifling defense. The Bravettes also here in attendance. They just had their first game against the La Feria JV. They're going to kick this one out to Vega again. Corner 3 on the way. Air ball shot well off the mark. Back comes Santa Maria. No score. That shot was missed by Mary Lee. Kicks it out to Magdaleno, excuse me. Mia Picasso takes it. 3 ball on the way. Try to get a bank shot in, didn't fall. So it'll be Santa Maria ball. So the starting 5 for Santa Maria will be Alina Cantu, Mia Picasso, Anaí Mardoleno, Emily Flores, and Kimberly Almazan. That is the starting 5 for Coach Salas. Lady Rattlers pushing it back from left to right. Pass inside to Vega. Vega ranging to her left at the volleyball line. Vega takes that pass out from Parker Adder, excuse me. Still no score. Shot off the side of the rim, no good. Let's meet the starting 5 for Coach Monica Mesa. Daila Vega, Mary Lee, Parker Ader, Clarissa Cruz, and Vanessa Vela. And then now Coach Mesa will go to her bench. Alyssa Silva will check in for Vanessa Vela. So that was the starting 5 for the Lady Rattlers. Quick substitution. Silva in for Vela. Still no score, 5:40 here in the opening quarter. Santa Maria in 2A. Sharyland up in 5A, so a little bit of separation when it comes to classification. Working around the screen, three-pointer, no good. Loose ball picked up by Vega, pushing it back on the other end from left to right. Coach Lopez down there with Coach Fraga. Two just chatting up some basketball. Her Lionettes got the win, 48-30 in the opener. Second chance bucket, no good. The ball just not cooperating with that hoop in these first few minutes. Steps to her right, loses the handle. Vega spots up a three. That's off the back of the rim. Back comes Santa Maria. Layup no good. Giselle Fernandez, if you check out our social media posts, she spotted up about a half-court shot well beyond the arc. That's a three ball. Count that, Trey. Sharyland gets on the board first, and the game's first points. That was Mary Lee who drilled that tray. Fernandez put on a show from three-point land, and I tell you what, she had a game-high 17 points in that win. She definitely put on a show. Kaya Dickerson, although was our Luke Furia Motors player of the game, she netted 11 in the La Feria win. The sister of former Lion Avishai and then current running back Zion. She netted 11, got our player of the game. Be sure to check that out on our social media sites. Both free throws off the mark. Vega, here comes the press from Santa Maria. Jalen Medellin kicks that one out. Back-to-back threes. Lee drills her second three, and it's 6-0 Sharyland. So back to Fernandez. She drilled that three ball from a little past the volleyball line, right at the buzzer, and the official put up both hands and looked at each other and just said yes. Speaking of trays, Santa Maria gets on the board. Almazan from downtown, and now a steal from Cantu. Stops, pops, deep two, rattles in and out of the rim. Almost had a nice shot up. This one stolen away by Cantu, knocked away. Easy layup from Picasso. And it's a one-point game. And here comes the press. Sharyland now got to break the press. Lee gets it out to Vega. Vega driving to the lane, kicks it out. Stolen away from Almazan. Cantu weaving her way through the defense. Count the two. Mesa wants a timeout. Santa Maria on a 7-0 run. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to Real Sports Live. The 47th annual Tommie Wiseman. (7-6) Santa Maria with the lead. I'll reset the clock here. Apologize for that. 2:02 left here in the opening quarter. Vega with the ball. Lost the handle on it. And now substitutions will come in. Checking in is Brianna Fernandez. And speaking of Fernandez, we shared her a couple of buckets she made in that opening matchup. She showed off some serious range, finished with 17 points. Three ball, no good. There for the offensive board. Puts it in. Alyssa Silva there to back up her buddy, and it's an 8-7 ball game. Kaylee Keith checks in. Lee steps to her left, floater, swish. Final minute. (10-7) score. So be sure to keep up with our players of the game. Brought to you by Luke Faria Motors. We were down there yesterday for our weekly show. And of course, Jerry Martinez, the Luke Faria Motor Player of the Game down at the Brownsville tournament. No surprise there. They're going to throw this one away. There's going to be about a point of a second left. 10-9 game. I don't think they'll have much time here. That will take us to the second quarter. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sun sets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
All right, welcome back for the start of the second quarter. The 47th annual Tommie Wiseman tournament in La Feria, Texas. 12 teams all looking to make it into that championship bracket tomorrow. Again, this year a little different. Tournament runs through today through tomorrow. And that will be it. Driving down the baseline, floater, well off the mark. Second chance bucket, no good. We are going to step aside after this one. Ball is, hang tight. Does the basket count? Well, basket's not going to count. Oh, yes, it is. They're going to put those 2 points on the board. Sharyland ball. Santa Maria battling back. They trail by 1. Back over to Fernandez. Window tight coverage, has that one knocked away. And the layup is good. Count the 2. Santa Maria takes their lead. Mia Picasso makes it 13-11 in a seesaw battle. Mary Lee inbounds it. Deep 3. Vega with the rebound, kicks it out. Pass inside, it's gonna be Lady Cougar ball. So Santa Maria not too far from here, just down the road on 506. Just go south till you can't go anymore. Then you take a right at the stop sign, go down about 10 minutes, and on the left, you'll find Coach Gracia, the Cougars. In this case, the Lady Cougars, that's where they call home. And of course, how can you talk Santa Maria basketball and not bring up their new boys basketball coach, the great Johnny Cipriano. He's made his return to the sidelines. I've yet to see Coach Sippy in a Santa Maria polo or a pullover or anything of that matter. Quick cut, nice pass inside for the 2. Alyssa Silva got that bucket to go. Now stops, pops, 2, airballed. Shot well off the mark from Cantu. Ball stolen away. Here comes Sharyland Lee. Should be an easy layup. Gets it to go. And the Lady Rattlers have a 3-point lead, and there's an injury timeout. We're going to step aside and take a break. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports Live.
And look for your motors. We're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white events. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
And he throws it down.
Welcome back after the brief timeout. Santa Maria and Sharyland. The gym's starting to come to life, starting to feel the buzz of some tournament play because it is just about 11 o'clock. I think everyone should be awake by now. This one's stolen away from Vega. Driving to the lane with the right hand. And the Lady Rattlers starting to pull away here in the second quarter. 5.5 to go. Another steal. Layup counted and the foul. Sharyland Medellin will go to the free throw line on the other side of the break. She'll try and complete the three-point play on Real Sports Live.
A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibadas, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
Welcome back. Medellin at the charity stripe to complete the three-point play. Right before the break, Lady Rattlers came up with a steal, pushed it in transition, and they complete the three-point play on the and one. 21-13. Be sure to follow us on our social media sites at Real Sports Live on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And Santa Maria gets a much needed three ball there. That's a huge bucket to kind of simmer down this red-hot Rattler team who's really found their footing. Coach Mesa back at the helm. It's a team loaded with juniors. I believe she had mentioned it was 7 juniors and 1 sophomore. Wide open lane. Santa Maria will go to the free throw line. Quick 4-point swing here for Santa Maria, and something they desperately needed. Lionettes here just hanging out to our left. And couldn't get the friendly roll. Rebounded by the Lady Rattlers, but picked away. Good steal and a heads-up play from Mia Picasso, who made that last free throw. Now she's wide open right underneath the basket. Can't get it to go. Rebounded. Back come the Lady Rattlers as Mendoza swings it out, kicks it out to Lee. Moving it, stops, pivots, has to get rid of it and does. Floater in and out of the rim. Couldn't get it to go. Tried saving that one down the baseline. A good hustle play from Lee. 3:28. Remains in the first half. We got a good one. It's a travel called. Lee takes the pass, pivots. Kicks it out to Medellin. 3-ball off the back of the rim. Back come the Lady Cougars. Spots up a 3. That one now nowhere close. So it'll be Sharyland ball. So Coach Salas, quite familiar with this court, knows a thing or two. Shout out to Maya Salas if she's tuning in. As I always refer to these athletes from a school, very few that I refer to as the great. And in this case, whenever I refer to Maya Salas, I refer to as the great Maya Salas. A lot of fun to cover in her years here in a Lionette uniform. Now her pops directing the Lady Cougar ship. That was fact around this time last year when they played Raymondville in Santa Maria. Raymondville wound up getting that win, sure. But Santa Maria flexed some muscles in that game, and when I got reconnected with Coach Salas, Coach Briones was still there at the time, coaching the boys. Now he's over at BBM. Heck, even Santa Maria back when Coach Sierra was here at Andrew Sierra, he's now over at Idea Donna with the Lady Titans. They're doing a lot of great things with them competing in UIL these last few years. Quick layup, 25-17. But even Coach Andrew Sierra with Yasmin Cantu, who was a 1,000 career scorer for Santa Maria, they had some legit teams about 4 or 5 years ago. Coach Sierra and I was here. Oh, they were a lot of fun to cover. Minute 30 to go. Coach Andrew Sierra over coaching the Lady Titans. Last year they made the playoffs. I believe that was their first year in UIL. Won a playoff game. I believe they wound up falling to Santa Gertrudis in the area round. Yes, because they fell to Santa Gertrudis. Lyford lost to Bishop. And both those games were at HM King last year. Right around at the time of the freeze. It was cold outside. It was cold inside. That week was just chaotic, with everyone trying to figure out which gym they were going to play in. I think Rio Hondo went from Calallen to Orange Grove. They went just about everywhere. Harlingen, the same thing. And I know Coach Teresa Gutierrez over at Lyford, prior to their playoff game against Bishop, sizable underdogs, albeit Bishop wound up going on to the state tournament. She said, you know, we have not had power back in the RGV. I said, neither have I. And she said that the HM King was kind enough to allow them in an hour early for the athletes to change, shower, get whatever they needed to get done, charge their phones, because we didn't have any power. So a little backstory there on last year's playoffs. And right now the Lady Rattlers are heating up from the floor. They lead 29-17. Giselle Medellin buries that shot. Right now the Lady Rattlers are starting to pull away yet again. Santa Maria came back with a quick little run of their own. They trailed by 10, but since then, here in these final minute and a half, Coach Mesa has her Lady Rattlers clicking. They're 9-3 coming into this year, and she said we've already doubled our win total from last year, and last year was a down year and a rebuild year for these Lady Rattlers. All of them back, sophomores last year, juniors this year. 7 juniors, 1 sophomore. That's pretty darn good. That shot just off the mark. Vega with the rebound down the baseline, has to get rid of it, and does at the buzzer off the mark. We've reached halftime. Sharyland 29, Santa Maria 17. Second half coming up. You're watching Real Sports Live.
ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're the Lifer Cheerleaders and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
Hi, I'm Rod Rodriguez and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sunsets daily. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Giselle Fernandez, if you check out our social media posts, she spotted up about a half-court shot well beyond the arc. That's a three ball. Count that, Trey. Sharyland. Both free throws off the mark. Vega, here comes the press from Santa Maria. Jalen Medellin kicks that one out. Back-to-back threes. Official put up both hands and looked at each other and just said yes. Speaking of trays, Santa Maria gets on the board. Pops deep too. Rattles in and out of the rim. Almost had a nice shot up. This one stolen away by Cantu, knocked away, easy layup from Picasso. And it's a 1-point game. Sharyland now got to break the press. Lee gets it out to Vega. Vega driving to the lane, kicks it out. Stolen away from Almazan. Cantu weaving her way through the defense. Counts. Three ball, no good. There for the offensive board. Puts it in. Kaylee Keith checks in. Lee steps to her left. Floater, swish. Tournament runs through today through tomorrow. And that will be it. Has that one knocked away. And the layup is good. Count the 2. Santa Maria takes their lead. Be a polo or a pullover or anything of that matter. Quick cut, nice pass inside for the 2. Pops, 2 airballed. Shot well off the mark from Cantu. Ball stolen away. Here comes Sharyland. Lee should be an easy layup. Gets it to go. And the Lady Rattlers have a 3-point. This one's stolen away from Vega. Driving to the lane with the right hand. And the Lady Rattlers starting to pull away here in the second quarter. 5.5 to go. Another steal. Layup counted and the foul. Floater in and out of the rim. Couldn't get it to go. Tried saving that one down the baseline. A good hustle play from Lee. And Santa Maria back when Coach Sierra was here. It's Andrew Sierra. He's now over at Idea Donna with the Lady Titans. They're doing a lot of great things with them competing in UIL these last few years. Quick layup, 25-17. To change, shower, get whatever they needed to get done. Charge their phones because we didn't have any power, so a little backstory there on last year's playoffs. And right now the Lady Rattlers are heating up from the floor.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sun sets daily. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Giselle Fernandez, if you check out our social media posts, she spotted up about a half-court shot well beyond the arc. That's a 3-ball. Count that, Trey. Sharyland. Both free throws off the mark. Vega, here comes the press from Santa Maria. Jalen Medellin kicks that one out. Back-to-back threes. Official put up both hands and looked at each other and just said yes. Speaking of trays, Santa Maria gets on the board. Pops deep too. Rattles in and out of the rim. Almost had a nice shot up. This one stolen away by Cantu. Knocked away. Easy layup from Picasso. And it's a 1-point game. Sharyland now got to break the press. Lee gets it out to Vega. Vega driving to the lane. Kicks it out. Stolen away from Almazan. Cantu weaving her way through the defense. Counts. Three ball, no good. There for the offensive board. Puts it in. Kaylee Keith checks in. Lee steps to her left. Floater, swish. Tournament runs through today through tomorrow. And that will be it. Has that one knocked away. And the layup is good. Count the 2. Santa Maria takes their lead. Be a polo or a pullover or anything of that matter. Quick cut, nice pass inside for the 2. Deuce pops, 2 airballed. Shot well off the mark from Cantu. Ball stolen away. Here comes Sharyland. Lee should be an easy layup. Gets it to go. And the Lady Rattlers have a 3-point. This one's stolen away from Vega. Driving to the lane. All right, welcome back. Again, after this, we're going to take a little intermission here, and I'll go ahead and work on the highlights so that you can catch the full game highlights from the La Feria Idea Alamo game, and then the full highlights of the Santa Maria Sharyland game here. Here in about an hour or so, we'll step aside, take a quick break, and then get ready to roll for the next 2 games. Right now, it's a 29-17 Sharyland lead. Thanks for tuning in. Three ball clanks off the side of the rim. Lee trying to push it back up. Lady Rattlers going from right to left in the white uniforms with the red trim. Blue road uniforms for Santa Maria. Lee, wide open 3. Falls short. Ball goes out to Picasso. She had a strong second quarter. Passes this one inside. Ball knocked away, swings it out. That's a 2. It's rebounded by Vela, and back comes Sharyland, pushing it in transition. Good 1-2 punch, count the deuce. Lady Rattlers extend their lead. That was Clarissa Cruz. This one gets knocked away for a brief moment, then they kick it back out. Picasso back with the ball at the volleyball line. 31-17. Trying to find Vela in the corner, gets it up to Vega, goes up and gets fouled. Makes the first free throw. And makes them both. Lee, corner 3, bang! He's been hot from the beyond the arc all morning long. We could still say that. It's 11:15 on my watch. We'll be back tomorrow to wrap up our coverage here from the tournament. And we will just obviously just play by ear, and we'll see how it all maps out. Who's going where and what. I don't wish it was a 3-day deal. I always enjoyed the Thursday, Friday, then the championship Saturday. Next year, though, that's the goal. Get the Tommie Wiseman back to where it was a couple of years ago. I'll blame it on COVID is what I'll do. Good pass inside, wide open look, and an easy 2 for Vanessa Vela. Mesa drew that one up to perfection. Now it's 38-19. Lady Rattlers really pulling away here with a strong third quarter. That is a turnover, and it will be Sharyland basketball. PSJ Southwest taking a tour. Lady Javelinas are in attendance. PSJ Memorial taking on Mercedes right now in the back gym. A little over 4 minutes to go. Turnaround jumper off the glass. Still plenty of time for Santa Maria to kind of force the hand, maybe get some turnovers and get some quick buckets. They found that about midway through the second quarter. Then in the final minutes, Sharyland just picked up the pace. Well, there's the turnover. Magdaleno to her left, crosses mid-court. Couple more officials making their way into the gym as a lot of these officials will rotate. Got here at about 8:30 on the dot. Bert and I pulled up at the same time, had a quick breakfast in the hospitality room. Yesterday, got here at about 4:30-ish. Coach Sanchez was running practice. Coach Lopez, meanwhile, her and her staff, Coach Fraga and company, were all getting everything ready as far as the banners, the brackets up on the entrance, in the hallway, down and by the office. 40-21 is the score. We're going to step aside. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc. You're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sharyland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sharyland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are Eddie Burkella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
Welcome back. 2:11 left here in the third. 3 ball on the way. Clanks off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Santa Maria. Back they come. Is Cantu. 21-point lead for the Lady Rattlers. And this one's stolen, taken away, layup. 44-21. Sharyland putting it to Santa Maria here in the third quarter. .123 left. Floater off the front of the rim. Well, Bert and I got our hands on some breakfast tacos this morning. Pretty good if you ask me, and had our cup of coffee, and between games we went down there and went ahead and got a fresh cup. Why not? .45 seconds left. Some substitutions coming into the game. Kaylee Keith checks in, and along with Lee. Keith and Lee coming in for Monica Mesa's squad, and well, I got a plethora of brackets here in my hand. In the BISD Boys Tournament, we'll quickly run it down. In Pool A, you have Hannah, Jubilee, Port Isabel, Porter. Pool B, Rivera, Economides, PSA Southwest, Mission Veterans. Pool C, that's the gauntlet right there. That pass is thrown away. That's where you got Bronzeville Pace, San Benito, St. Joe, Idea, North Mission. In fact, there are 29 seconds on the clock. They're going to adjust that there. That's the pool that everyone is talking about, and that's Pool C. Pool D, you have Brownsville Veterans, Nikki Rowe, Brownsville Lopez, and then you have Mission. This is the BISD tournament down at Brownsville. You have games at Hannah and Pace. Clock ticking away. Then on the girls' side of things, we had Luis Gonzalez, head coach of the Hannah Lady Eagles, on yesterday's show. Final seconds. We'll break down this bracket on. We'll let this quarter wind down when we come back. Final seconds here. Santa Maria's quickly got to get rid of it. Unaware of the clock, we head to the fourth. 44-21. Onward and upward we go from the Wiseman.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Race Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Welcome back. Final quarter between the Sharyland Lady Rattlers and the Santa Maria Cougars is a 44-23 Sharyland lead. So let's talk about the BISD girls bracket. In Pool A, you have Hannah, the Harlingen JV, and then you have Jubilee. Pool B, you have Bronzeville Lopez, Edinburgh Vela, Donna Idea. In Pool C, which is an interesting one, you have Brownsville Pace, San Perlita, and Santa Rosa. I've seen two of the three. San Perlita coming off a drumming against Gruya. We saw Santa Rosa last week. Alyssa Garza, excuse me. If you don't know, now you know. The junior point guard, she can lace them up with the best of them. Pretty good pool, if you ask me, in Pool C. Pace, they have arguably one of the better scorers in the city of Brownsville. Pace, San Perlita, Santa Rosa. Pool C. Pool D, you have Port Isabel, Progreso, PSJA. Pool E, you got Porter, Rio Hondo, and Edinburgh Harvest. Pool F, you have Brownsville Rivera, BVM's JV, you have Nicky Rowe. Pool G, you have Idea Riverview, Los Fresnos, and Lyford. Pool H, you have St. Joe, Mac High, and Mission Idea. And that is the girls varsity basketball tournament down over at Hannah and at Pace. A shout out also to Coach Gilbert Leal, the head man down there in Brownsville. Gladly opening the doors for us to be there and streaming the games. Coach Gilbert Leal, a good friend of mine. 6:53 left in this one. Santa Maria will inbound, and a pretty healthy tournament if you ask me. A couple of JVs sprinkled in just because of the fact there's so many teams. There's so many tournaments going on this weekend. Again, you got the Border Olympics, you got one in La Jolla, you have the Wiseman, you got the one in, I was going to say the one at Hidalgo, but that's in fact the boys tournament. This is for the girls side of things. You got the Wiseman, you got the Border Olympics. A couple of teams also playing not in the RGV as well. Well, then what's going on down in Hidalgo? And in fact, the Lions of La Feria are down there in Hidalgo. In the 10th annual Hidalgo Pirate Classic. This tournament, it's always a Santa Rosa, Lamarck. Those of you remember that game? At the time, the Dodge Arena. The AB Lozoya game, I believe AB was just a sophomore that year. Leo Lada was a senior. It was a junior, maybe. Either way you slice it, they beat number 1 Lamarck. In Pool A at the Hidalgo Pirate Classic, you have Hidalgo, Lyford, Houston, Stafford, Donna, Hidalgo, the JV, and you have PSJ. Houston, Stafford has always come down to this tournament. Pool A, Hidalgo, Lyford, Houston, Stafford. Pool B, Donna, Hidalgo, JV, PSJA. Read that wrong. Pool C, yeah, PSJ North, Donna North, Eagle Pass. Pool D, Valley View, Idea Frontier, and La Gruya. Pool E, you have Edinburgh, Dickinson up from Houston, always down at that tournament. PSJ Memorial, that's going to be a travel. Pool F, you have Rio Grande City, Weslaco East, and Rio Hondo. Pool G, you have Los Fresnos, Ed Couch, Weslaco Idea. Pool H, you have Portos de Reynosa, Edinburgh, North La Feria. A lot of these teams I do remember seeing in this tournament a couple of years ago. I think it was 2015, 2016, in fact. Shot airballed. Lady Cougars now just trying to find some kind of momentum to take into their next game. A whistle blows. So the next game will be, well, it'll be an interesting one. It'll be an inter-squad. You have the La Feria varsity versus the La Feria JV. That'll be interesting. We won't be streaming that one. We're just going to step aside for the JV contests. But we will be back for the 1:30 matchup, and that will be Economides and Sharyland. That pass inside, stops, second chance points, count to 2. This game right at the 1 hour mark. Then at 3 o'clock, we will again take a break, as there will be Idea Alamo and the La Feria JV. And then we will wrap up our coverage with a 4:30 game, and that will be Santa Maria and Economides. (46-27) correction on the score. Keith had that one knocked away. Top of the key, swings it out. That's a deep 2, air ball. Keith comes flying in and gets the rebound. How about that hustle play? Messa's got to appreciate that. I know she does. Now pushing it on the other end. Layup. Just off the mark. Mendoza came down with that board. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Keith has that one knocked away. Loose ball picked up. Medellin driving to the lane, knocked away. Nice pick by Picasso. And offensive foul. That'll fire up the Lady Rattler bench. .242. It'll be Sharyland ball. (46-27). Coach Fraga, Coach Lopez, all down there. The girls cross country coach, always good to catch up with her. Two and a half to go. Coach Monica Mesa has got to feel good about her team's performance here this morning. Getting that first win in the tournament, always key. Put yourself in a good position. (48-27) your score. Keith will check out, and Julissa Medina will check in the game. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We will give you a shout out on the air. Cell signal not as great in this gym, so I'll do my best to check our social media sites. I do know that we just got an absolute truckload of volleyball just coming your way throughout the day. swish. The cherry on top. Halfway to the century mark. It's a 50 burger, and it's all Lady Rattlers. Bounce pass inside, taken away. Back come the Lady Rattlers is Medina, and that one rolls out of bounds. So be sure to follow us on our social media sites at Real Sports Live, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And hey, we got a little civil war brewing. The La Feria JV and the La Feria Varsity getting ready to square off. I'm sure there's going to be some bragging rights in that one. Floater through the lane, no good. That's a travel. Just called a travel. That was against Sharyland Medellin. She stopped and pivoted and tried to keep her weight balanced and was unable to. Bounce pass inside, smooth touch. $50-30. There you go, Idea Alamo. They got their Waterburger going. Final seconds, Lady Rattlers fixing to put a bow on this one. Layup off the mark. And that's a final. Sharyland wins this one 50-30 over Santa Maria in their tournament opener. We're going to step aside, take a break. When we come back, more basketball from the Tommie Wiseman tournament. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.